All right, you guys, I wanted to come on here and just review this polygel system. I got this off Amazon and I don't remember how much it costs. Hold on, I'm checking my phone right now just so that I can let you guys know how much it cost. I will also be leaving the links of everything that I bought. They are not affiliate links, they're just straight up links. This system cost $19.99. It is this system right here. That's the system right there, and as you see, it costs $19.99. It's right there. All right, so I've never tried polygel before. I usually just work with acrylics or regular gel, and I wanted to come on here and review this product. Wanted to buy something cheap just because I've never used polygel before, and I was intrigued, and I just want to see how good it is, even if it is a cheap price. So this brand is called Gayoy or Gayoy. I have no idea. It's 6 colors. Polygel nail kit with nail lamp. So I'm about to open it up and show you guys the contents. And this is what it looks like. It comes with, and don't mind the background noise, my husband is helping me to build a 7-drawer dresser so I can just have more organization with my nail stuff and my makeup stuff. It comes with a base coat, a slip solution, a top coat, and a clear polygel, a white polygel, light pink polygel, pink nude polygel, pink polygel, natural nude polygel, and one of these cute little lamps. I do have one of these, but it's one of these. It's like one finger type of lamp where you just, there's a button in here. Can you guys spot that little button right in here? You press it and then it turns on the light. Or wait, maybe it doesn't. I don't think that's a button. I think that's just where you put your finger and she immediately starts to illuminate. So, and it comes with a really short cord. It's not all that long. All right, so if I just grab the foam here, there's a lower level here, another level. And it comes with your set of these nails. I forget what these are called. They're the soft tip. They're meant specifically for polygel. It comes with a nail clipper. It's not a straight edge. It's a bit curved, but it's all right, and it's really good quality too. It's really, really good quality. It came with that. Came with 2 filers. They're both 180 grip. I have already opened this. They're both 180 grip. This is a softer side. This is the rougher side, just like this one. They're both 100 to 180 grit, as you can see. And it comes with a brush. It's a double-ended brush. One end is a spatula, and the other end comes with the brush. Very stiff. I like it. So we'll be using the brush as well. I can never, hold on. I can never get the brush back in here without messing up the bristles. So we're gonna opt that out because I don't want to ruin the bristles. So yeah. So I'm gonna lay myself out here, and well, not lay myself out. Can you imagine? It's not that type of video. So I'm gonna start to lay out the stuff that I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna work on just one finger, which is my ring finger. So I'm gonna start to lay out some products. I'm going to choose the color that I want to select. And then it does come with instructions down and in the back. It comes with instructions back here. Comes with instructions on how to use this kit. All right, so so you need to buff the nail, then you need to apply your base coat, and we're gonna cure it for 60 seconds. Then we're gonna apply the polygel of your color choice. Then the fourth step is apply a little slip solution, which I'm assuming is what's going to help you to move the product, and she's using the brush. The fifth step is to spread the polygel. Step 6 is press onto the nail. Step 7 is remove the dual form, which is the little nail. And then 8, finish with top coat. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna show you the steps right now. All right, so this is my little setup right here. I have my little dual forms, as they call it. This is what they look like. It comes with these little ridges. You'll probably be able to see it with a background. Do you see those lines? I guess that's just so you can measure the length of the nail, like how long you want the nail to be. So I have my little brush here. It comes with a filer. I have already filed the nail, and I pushed it back with my cuticle pusher, and I removed all dead skin. And I also dehydrated my nail with this dehydrator. You just go onto the nail. It comes with its own brush, and you just dehydrate the nail to remove any excess oils of any kind. All right, see how it immediately dries the nail? All right, so it doesn't say to apply protein bond like you would with like any other acrylic or other gel product. It doesn't say to apply protein bond, so I'm not gonna do this. I also have a bamboo stick in case I have any spillage in the cuticle area where I can just, you know, remove product. So let's get started. So the first step, I have my box of instructions right here. I'm looking at it. I have it right in front of me. I have already buffed the nail. And as you can see, it comes with a base coat and a top coat. So to begin, we're gonna start with the base coat. It says to apply it to the nail. I have my instructions right here. And this is my lamp. So I'm going to start with the base coat. I'm going to apply a thin layer of this. All right. And then it says to cure for 60 seconds. So into the lamp it goes. And we're going to cure for 60 seconds. I know you can't see that, but the clock is running. I have very bright lights on right now, but you can't tell that she is counting down. But she is, in fact, counting down. The good thing about this base coat, I feel zero heat coming from it, so that's good. All right, it's been 60 seconds. Is she tacky? She is tacky. She does not say to remove the tacky surface. So I am not going to remove the tacky surface because it's not telling me to do that. So I'm gonna leave it tacky. I'm gonna remove my gel lamp here, my UV gel lamp. Removing the lamp, and now we're going to apply the dual form with product on it. So I have chosen Natural Nude because I think it complements my skin tone very well. I already poked a hole in it. It says here to apply the gel on the dual form. It's just squeezing like a pea-sized amount. It looks like it's like that. That's what it looks like on the picture. And just for illustration purposes, I will show you the picture. We're referring to step 3. As you can see, looks like a pea-sized image. And I have a pretty much a pea-sized amount. So I'm gonna lay that down. I'm going to use the brush end of my brush that came with the kit. And now it's telling me that add a little bit of slip solution. I haven't taken the seal off. Let me do that right now. It says to use the slip solution. Oh, wow. So it says to add a little slip solution. So I'm gonna remove excess. As you can see, my brush is pretty saturated. I removed it. I removed a lot of product, and then it says to, we're going to hold it this way. And we're going to start to, we're going to start to thin out the product. So I'm going to push back. I'm already getting it on me. That's cute. I'm going to start to just pull this back. And I'm going to start to shape it and bring it to the free edge. I don't know what I'm doing, so please excuse me. I'm just trying to do this to the best of my ability, because I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to thin it out. I'm trying to thin it out on the cuticle area because I don't want that to bulge up. I have a lot of accumulation there. Do you see that? I feel like I need more slip solution. I have it on my fingers. Ugh. Let's see. I feel like I just want to grab a little bit more. I'm gonna try and give myself a square tip. Let me see if I can push a little bit of this product also to the free edge here near the cuticle area, because I want there to be color there. All right, I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're gonna go for it, you guys. Then it says to press on the nail. I have a feeling this is going to ooze out. Press on the nail. Oh shit, I got to cure for 60 seconds. Hold on. I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds, but I'm going to hold my finger down on it to put a little bit of pressure while she's curing. This is what it looks like. I didn't notice that I did have spillage here. It was literally minimal. It's not something that I couldn't file off. But yeah, now it says to remove. Oh, wow, look at that. I have a bulge right there. I'm going to remove the nail, and I'm going to show you what the problem is. Do you see that bulb right here? That's a problem. So let me remove the nail. It's supposed to come off easily. Let's see. Oh, it did come off easily. She's hard. She's really hard. She looks very natural to the skin, very shiny. However, if you look at the side view, I do have a bulb right here of accumulation. She's very, very thin on the free edge. Let me see if I can wipe off some of this residue, because it's going to require for me to get my carbide drill and file that off. That's going to require a lot of filing. The color itself is very complementary to my skin tone. I can see the free edge of my nail, so when I pressed it, I may have pressed too hard, which probably would have resulted in this accumulation right there. So what's going to happen is I may need to apply more. I wonder if I can apply more product on the top of this and smooth it out. That's the question. But let me go ahead and file it to shape. I want to see how she files. So looks like that's as good as it's going to get. So that's where I'm at. This is where I'm at. I like the length. She's She's very hot. As you can see, I gotta get rid of this bulb. This is a problem. I'm gonna see if I can, let me get this. I'm gonna see if I can apply more on top. If not, I'm just gonna have to like, what am I trying to say? I'm gonna have to paint it over. But I like the color. The color is very complimentary to me, to my skin tone, to my nail bed color. Let me come back. Let me go get my carbide bit and start drilling down this bulb, and then we'll see the end product. So this is my carbide bit, and I'm just going to transfer out the other one that I was using. I was using this one. I'm just going to transfer it out, put this one in. And let's start going to town on this. I think there's a lack of explanation on these images, because once you reach step number 5, which is distributing the product onto, you know, after you applied your bead and you start distributing it, I think once you get to the point where you apply the nail, hold it, it should be saying something like, you know, turn it over and start to also spread out the product, just to avoid that bulb that you get here as you're pressing it on prior to curing, in my opinion. Because she's hella transparent. She's very transparent. I don't see this lasting for a long time. She's very, very comfortable. She's very, very comfortable. I like the way it feels on my finger. She's just hella thin. She's very translucent. That is literally the edge of my nail. So I'm gonna try and mimic these steps again over this and put the dual form over it and kind of make a thicker one. So let's try that. Let's try that. So we're gonna start off with buffing this nail to make her nice and rough, right? So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna buff out this nail, take off the shine. So I'm gonna start to buff her out. Just get rid of that shine. Apply base coat first. Thin layer. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's a nice thin layer. Let's seal the edge too. All right, that's a thin layer. Now we're gonna apply, I'm gonna use the same form. I mean, this is not broken at all. I'm gonna apply another pea-size bead, just like so. I'm gonna take my slip solution and the brush that came with the kit, I'm gonna dip it, and I'm gonna remove this excess. And I'm gonna start to thin out the cuticle area because I don't want there to be too much bulk there. Just gonna press and pull it off. As you can see, I have some residue on there on the brush because I thinned it out on the cuticle area. So now I'm gonna start to press down and bring the product downwards onto the nail. about yay right there. Try and square her off. All right. I feel like I need more product. Do I need more product, or maybe I'm just pushing the product further to the left than to the right? Okay, that's very well distributed. Let me just... My husband's... He's mocking me. Mira, trate de no dejar la puerta muy abierta. I'm going to square off the tip. Now, I'm going to turn her over again. I'm going to apply her, press a little bit. And again, we start to get that slight, see, it's starting to ooze out the sides. Okay, let's remove some of that. Let's remove some of that. And I can already start to see that she's bulging. So I'm going to smooth that out. I'm going to square her off right here where I need her squared off. I'm actually going to remove this product here because that's where my nail ends. Just try and clean it up as much as I can in hopes that this works. Make sure my edges, there's nothing coming out of the edges. And we're going to go into the lamp. So let me grab my lamp. So this is where we are at. Let me zoom in a little bit closer. That's as far as I could go. Right there. So here we go. I'm going to remove the dual form yet again. Let me see if she comes off. There she goes. I can still see my nail. I see it less, but she's there. But I mean, that strategy did work, and I have no bulk at the bottom. You see? That's what I was talking about. I think before you're curing, spread it out with the brush to avoid that bulge. Or that bulb. Bulge is kind of sort of the wrong word. So that's what it looks like. Let me remove any of this sticky residue. And let's begin filing this again into shape. Let's go down here to the corners. Make sure she's nice and straight. Pull back the skin. I mean, I do see here a little bit of an imperfection. Let me see if I can straighten that out. Hold on, let me just file off let me just file this little tiny bit off camera. Perhaps this is why I don't think that this color is highly pigmented. She's still very translucent. Even after a second application, she's not that thick. I can thin that out with my card bide. Let me do that right now. Hold on. Let me try and fold this napkin over. This is getting very sticky, and it's like I have some residue right here, and it's getting very sticky. I can't stand that. Let me just transfer. Here we are. This is what she's looking like. I filed her. Let me grab my card bide. Let me start drilling her out. Let me start thinning out this free edge a little bit. All right, so after filing and squaring her off on the edges, buffing out the bottom, making sure that there's no like bulbs sticking out, she's nice and thin. She's nice and thin. She's not too thick. And now what I'm gonna do is put on the top coat. I'm gonna get rid of this little whatever the heck this is. I don't know if it's residue. I may need to just go over with my filer here and just kind of buff it out, file that off, and then with a buffer block I will proceed to smooth out the surface, and then we're gonna proceed with top coat. All right, so as you can see, I just finished filing her. I wiped her down, and now I'm gonna go with a buffer block. I'm just gonna take this buffer block and I'm just gonna start to buff out any markings that the 180 grit file left behind, just to leave a nice smooth surface. All right, let me clean off, wipe off any residue, and let's proceed with, you can totally see my nail underneath. I mean, I just feel like if the product was highly pigmented, I wouldn't be going through these problems, because the product is very translucent. But just for the sake of time, let me finish. Let me put the top coat on. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the base coat. This is the top coat. All right, so we're gonna do that now. Put the top coat on, and let's just hope for the best. And apply that not too close to the cuticle area. Close enough, but not too close. And we're gonna seal the free edge. And according to the instructions, we are going to cure this for 60 seconds. Now, before I end the video, I would like to paint her because I can't get over that edge on my nail. So I want to paint her with this product. You guys are not going to be able to make out what that says, but it's called Lux Willow Gel Polish. It's part of a system. As you can see, this is number 3. And I think it's very complementary to this nail color. I want to paint it because I cannot stand the fact that you can see the edge of my nail. I don't like that. So I'm going to try to paint it, and then I'm going to cure it, because I cannot stand the fact that I have that border on the free edge of my nail. I can't stand it. So I'm gonna paint the nail with this color. Let me remove some product here. All right. You see how nicer that looks? Let me go ahead and cure this under the lamp. I'm gonna go in with my Valentino non-wipe. Let me close this, I don't want it to pour out. My Valentino non-wipe gel polish. It's from Valentino. I absolutely love this product. I'm gonna go in with, just gonna apply a thin layer of this, and then we're gonna cure it, and we are done with this nail. All right, so that's what the nail is now looking like, you guys. It's just a shame that I was not able to achieve this color payoff with the nude on its own. It's really, really unfortunate. You know, this system is not as easy as they make it seem. It's not just about, you know, buffing, base coat, apply a dollop of the polygel onto the nail form, and then, you know, with the slip solution, you know, form it out, and then press it onto the nail, and then, you know, cure it, and then remove the form, and then voila, you're done. And add a little bit of a top coat, and then you're done. It's not really like that. A lot more goes into play when working with a kit like this. I think there was some instructions that were lacking here. I think they really needed to pinpoint the fact, to really emphasize the fact that when you do apply it and you add it to the nail, you should be smoothing it out in the back. That does not mention that at all here. So yeah. Color payoff is she's a little translucent. Like I told you, I had to go in and apply more color. Hold on, let me apply some oil to the finger because it's looking a little dry because I did put it through a lot. Just give me 1 second. There you go. So that's the final product, but you know, I did have to go in with a separate polish that was very, 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 very similar. It's almost exact to the to this product. This product comes off a little on the yellowish side. This is, or beigey side. It's totally not like that at all. This color is like the color of my actual nail bed. It really is. So yeah. But I did have to put a little bit more work into it to make it look this nice. So that's my experience with the Gayoy. I didn't even know how to pronounce that. I've seen a lot of videos, not a lot. I've seen several videos of people explaining the contents of what's in the kit, but I have not seen someone apply the product and show it in real time, like, you know, just step by step according to how it explains it in the kit. And I just forgot that I had this top coat, you guys, and I did not use it. I am so sorry. You can't even make that out. The top coat here, I completely forgot to use this. I'm so sorry. I should have used this to top coat my hand, and I ended up using my Valentino. I apologize for that. But yeah, that was my experience with this kit. I hope you guys liked this video. Please leave me your comments down below if you bought this kit, and what were your thoughts on it. Did you have a good experience with it? Did you not? But like I said, this is what the nail turned out. This is how the nail turned out, and this is with help. This is with the help of the of using another polish to, you know, compensate for the fact that the polygel is very translucent. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, press the notification bell so that you guys can get notified when I upload more videos. I thank you guys so much for watching these videos, and again, please leave me your comments, suggestions. Did I do a mistake somewhere or somewhere along the line? I'm always open to hearing other people's feedback as far as the application and techniques regarding polygel. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.